question would be, or a way to think about this would be, if Kevin Samuels' public narrative was the guy that bashed women or something like that, how in God's name was he so popular and constantly had women calling in?
Mm-hmm.
One, they'd have to be watching it. Two, they'd have to want to go on there. If his reputation is when women go on this thing, they get thrashed, why did he have an endless supply of women trying to call in to the point where Nicki Minaj was on the show? Right? What is her motive? What are their motives? He was never, it wasn't like, dang, I done bashed so many women, I can't get no more callers. Like, it was an endless stream of callers. What are their, like, when you think about a woman's lens of the world versus a man's, because we're still in the, but I would do this. But what moves a woman is very different. And so that would be a good perspective. Like, and all of the women had a similar-ish mindset. How did that get programmed? And they're all calling, complaining about the same thing. Can't find no man. That's pretty much the premise.
Right.
And she's like, well, this is why you can't.
You can't find a woman because you're shit.
Right. Right.
You can't find a man.
This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. And they're like, well, he needs to be high value, or he needs to be making six figures. The six-figure thing was the, where do you think they learned that from? That was not a conversation past generation. 6 figures is this magical popularized thing. Women don't know the actual money a guy is making 99% of the time. Mm-hmm. They just, okay, I think he does
6 figures is a good number based on what they know.
And it's a status thing. Mm-hmm. The man I'm fucking with makes it, like, it's just a status signal to other women. Because if another woman's fucking with a baller and she's not, she feels lesser. And then she's seeing the girls on Instagram traveling and lying about their lives. And she's like, looking over at her guy, solid motherfucker.
That's right.
And she's like, yeah, where are the 6 figures at, right?
And first of all, 6 figers ain't no money. It ain't no money no more.
But I mean, but
even beyond that,
right? Like, so that's the type of stuff. Gotta think, like, a woman's in her fucking house, can do anything else on the planet, and is watching a Kevin Samuels live stream, hoping she gets put on. Like, you gotta really think that through. What guy is like, you know, this woman always is dissing men. I need to go on there and get advice from her. Like,
yeah. We ain't doing that.
Never. So it's like, what are the motive of all these women? And it's funny because I would watch the clips because I'm like, what is he, like, actually curious, what is he talking about? And almost every clip, the woman went on there genuinely assuming she was different. Like, every woman goes on there.
That is, you know, they say men's kryptonite is woman's tears. Woman's kryptonite is thinking she can change a man. That is a woman's kryptonite. She will turn around.
Calling to correct or have.
They're calling to fix him. I can fix him. This woman should have said that. They watching all these women. She should have said this, and this. He wouldn't have known how to respond to that. I'm going to call in and say my B. And she gets bashed just like everybody else. She files. My pussy ain't no different than nobody else.
It wasn't even, but here's the crazy thing. It wasn't even like that energy most of the time. It was the energy of, he's going to like me. So he's been harsh to her. Because a lot of the times from the clips I saw, at least, it wasn't even a bashing the women kind of thing, or the woman trying to come at him aggressively. It was actually the opposite. I am going to be very feminine and nice because I'm gonna be the one that doesn't, like, he's like, oh dang, you're charming. Like, they want to be the one tamer in the opposite way though, not in like a conquering him. I'm so alluring.
I'm gonna give him what he wants.
Right. I'm so alluring that I'm the one he wasn't an asshole to. And that's the motivation.
And then he talked him off,
right? He's just,
and then leave him.
Well, I don't know if he was fucking him, but I'm saying from the live stream, maybe. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it in terms of just how women think, but in terms of like the actual visible live stream, he just like cut the, like, she's like, oh well, and then he just cut this thing off, and so you got to think, all right, that woman just got cut the live. She's like, oh shit, mission failed, right? Like, I thought I'd be different. And then go back and watch tomorrow's live stream. Like, it makes no sense from a guy's perspective, but women are very different from us.
These are the same ones who watch NCIS on repeat.
My observation, there are 3 things: truth, masculine grounding, and toxicity.
For what? What's the answer?
to what has them tune in
Okay.
to what I heard in your conversation. This is just a theory. It's who knows. The whole conversation is on
Who knows? It's the unknown for real.
But truth, meaning each one of them, I do think in their own world, that can't be my problem. Oh, she's got that, or like these stats and facts. Okay, well, let me call in, because why else would you? Because you're coming in this, it's giving you the same information every time.
Right.
And how could you call in any? I think to hear the truth, to interact with, because especially, specifically the demographic that was calling in, alpha feminine women.
Right.
To get masculine, grounded energy, even if he might hang up on me, might cut me off, it's going to be masculine. They're going to get that daddy talk. Nope, this is where you're going wrong. This is where the problem is. And then toxicity, because I would say the only flaw to Kevin Samuels in delivery of his message is he was so emotionally driven inside of, no, you're going to respect it, you're going to go about this premise is my train, this is it. And the toxicity where overpowering the message, that would narrate or navigate how the interaction went. I think those are, from my observation, those are the three factors that would have women call in for that.